It's all going down in Newcastle.
You don't want to miss this one.
Join us for the very first IFL Live at London's Indigo at the O2, Sunday, August the 13th, with me, Kingpyn Cassius, and some very special guests, Eddie Hearn, Darren Barker, Johnny Fisher, and more. Tickets now on sale. So in the words of Eddie Hearn,
you get up, you dress up, and you fucking show up.
Oscar Bevis, IFL TV, proudly sponsored by Everlast. Chris, when you look around at the atmosphere tonight and you see what's going on inside that ring, bet you're a happy, happy man.
Do you know, it was unbelievable today, the atmosphere. We've done this in London as well. As you know, am I looking into the camera or you? Yeah. You know, we've done this in London, and I don't know if you were there, but you saw it, like, it was like 8,000, 9,000 Brazilians, and the place was erupted. I've always wanted to bring influencer boxing to Dublin, because I've done BAM, I've done Bellator, but I just really want to know what the whole influencer boxing was. I just, like, as you saw tonight, it was just phenomenal what to do. Like, I just have to say, the Brazilian crowd is crazy.
And they are crazy. They couldn't cheer Windus and Nunes over the line tonight. That King Kenny, I don't know where that's been. It seems like he's just kind of turned himself into... I mean, people will look at that and say, perhaps now the hottest fighter in the scene. Whereas you looked 2 months ago and he lost in Telford to Ashley Raksu. So, I don't know, but that was a good King Kenny.
It was. Do you know what, right? So, I've known Kenny a while. He fought for me on the first one of the shows in Wembley a couple of years ago. And he done a video the other day of when he started boxing, and he was like a fat kind of, you know, and he couldn't box. And then he showed the one the other day, and like the progression was phenomenal. But look, his coach is brother Daly, and like, do you know what it was? I would think Kenny's probably one of the most skilled in this tournament. And one of the things I've always wanted is I wanted to find who the best influencer boxer is. And like, Kenny is looking like he's pretty good. But the one thing I've noticed was I didn't expect what I saw tonight from him. I knew he was good. I knew him and Winston was going to have a good fight. But Kenny was at a different level tonight. He was actually like a professional boxer. And the way he played with him, messed with him, joked with him was phenomenal.
And Kenny and Gibb. I mean, if you're to look at the start and pick a final, I think Kenny and Gibb would be the fans' final, and you've got it. You've got that final.
Yeah. No, we did. Look, Gibb always, you know, everyone thought Gibb would always be in the final. We weren't sure about Kenny. I think, you know, for the Brazilian crowd, for the crowd, Nunes is, you know, but do you know what? He did lose tonight. I don't think it matters. The Brazilians will come out in force when we do the final anyway, so. Julie was amazing tonight. You know, actually, I have to be honest, that was one of the best female influencer fights I've ever seen. But yeah, no, I think Kenny and Gibb is. I don't know. I don't know if I can see who I think is going to win, but that's a close one.
Yeah. You must have had a lot of questions about it in the week, but when you put on something like that, after kind of there being so much talk around Kingpyn, so much speculation online, just to kind of come through it, have that show tonight, yeah.
Well, look, you know, I know there was speculation in the press and the media and the whole thing, and look, it's been challenging. I will give you that. It's been pretty challenging the last couple of weeks, but look, we got there and we knew we were going to do something special. We've been speaking to the Zone for a couple of weeks as well, so, you know, when people went on about Kingpyn not doing the business, and we had our deal signed with the Zone, and that was something that, I think that kind of, I know people say the Zone saved us, but not necessarily. Look, we did have challenging times. We would have done it anyway, but it's amazing being on the Zone, in fairness. Like, it's an amazing platform. We're on the same platform as Misfits as well, which is fine. You know, I think there's competition there, but I think it's friendly competition, and I think there's room for two influencers. And I have to say, I think Misfits is a great promotion.
Yeah, I was going to say, you can coexist alongside each other happily. Maybe at first it might have been a bit of a kick in the balls to Mams and KSI.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, look, you know, I know Mams and KSI, but yeah, I think they were a little bit shocked at the thing. But look, I do think we can work together and probably co-promotion. You know, I don't have any dislike or anything like that to Misfits.
Yeah. Well, it's a brilliant event. We look forward now to London. Well, it was meant to be the O2. I'm again hearing different things from all over the place. Could be coming back to Dublin. Can you give us anything concrete at the moment?
Do you know what? I'm going to leave us on this one, right? All I can say is that the venue is going to be spectacular. The event is going to be spectacular, and there's going to be some serious good fights. And there's some very, very big surprises as well.
Actually, I missed the point. How could I miss a point? The 2 points that Daniella Hemsley showed everyone in the arena and everyone on the zone, it was always going to go viral, wasn't it?
Yeah, nah, look, you know what, the girls know how to go viral, and look, it is what it is. It's not really what I wanted, if I'm honest, like, because, you know, nudity, profanity, it doesn't really work. But look, they're social media stars, and look, it is what it is, and they want to go viral. Yeah.
It's all going down in Newcastle.
You don't want to miss this one.
Join us for the very first IFL Live at London's Indigo at the O2, Sunday, August the 13th, with me, Kingpyn, and some very special guests, Eddie Hearn, Darren Barker, Johnny Fisher and more. Tickets now on sale. So in the words of Eddie Hearn,
You get up, you dress up, and you fucking show up.